After a thrilling win to top the top team in the league in Game 1 of the doubleheader, Ohio comes out for an encore. Ohio won 5-3 in Game 2 of the series. Game 1 of the doubleheader, it was tight late. Ball State scored 3 runs in the 7th of the 7-inning game, but Brett Manis slammed the door on a bounce out to third, and Ohio won it to improve to 25-20 and 17-13 in the MAC. Ball State's 33-16 and 27-6 in the MAC. Ohio is ready for Game 3 of this 4-game series and the nightcap of the doubleheader, and it's time for Bobcat Baseball. Hi, friends. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Welcome to Ball Diamond in Muncie, Indiana for Game 3 of the series. It is a matchup of two right-handers. Hudson Bonkel will work for Ohio. He's 2-2 with the 5.94 ERA, and Trenner O'Donnell works for Ball State. He's 5-2 with the 5.26 ERA. We'll set the lineup for you. For Ohio, it's Isaiah Peterson to lead it off and play in center. A.J. Roush bats second in right field. Hitting third, playing third, Colin Kasperbauer. Cleanup, the catcher, is Mason Minzy. Apologize for the technical difficulty. We'll reset the lineup for you here. Spencer Harbert hits fifth. He's in left field. Hitting sixth is the DH, Will Sturrock. 7th spot, second baseman, Michael Richardson. Hitting eighth, first baseman, Cale Baker. Rounding out the lineup, the shortstop is Xavier Hindigas. On the mound for Ohio, Hudson Bonkel, the freshman, with a 5.94 ERA. This is his 7th start. This is his 13th appearance. Trenner O'Donnell works for Ball State, 5.26 ERA. He's 5-2. This is his 12th start. First pitch coming at 3:01. Isaiah Peterson takes a strike, and we're off to the races. Enjoy the broadcast and the ball game, everybody. Game time temperature in the mid-80s, 85 degrees with thunderstorms building to our west. So let's get this in and over with quickly with the Cat winner. The next one's a strike. It's 0-2. To Peterson, who is 1 for 4. Today, he had an RBI in game number 1. Right on left to start it off here with brilliant sunshine and just a gentle breeze. Called strike 3 on the outside edge on a fastball from Trenner O'Donnell. That is his 58th strikeout this year to go along with 23 walks. The opposition hitting a minuscule 246 against him. Here's A.J. Roush, who had a heck of a Game 1 of the doubleheader. Went 2 for 4 with a homer. Scored 2 runs in Ohio's 5-3 win. Right-handed batter, Ohio's fleet-footed right fielder, and the first one is smacked through the left side hole for a base hit. Hit on the line and a solid single, Ohio's 8th hit of the day. Roush's 3rd, and a good start here with a 1-out single. Here's Colin Kasperbauer. Kasperbauer, who fielded that final out, and he went the short way to third for the force out. In a tidily played 2-hour and 15-minute 7-inning game. And a 5-3 Ohio win. Kasperbauer hitting .374. 2 homers and 38 runs batted in. Right on left here to start. With the runner at first and the pitch. Bender in for a strike. It is 0-1. Defensively for Ball State, Cole in left. Right is in center, not in right. Powell in right. Peltier, Tellier, Conant, Quartermaine on the infield left to right. Battery of Christensen and Trenner O'Donnell. 0-1 pitch to Colin Kasperbauer. Same pitch, same result. It's 0-2. O'Donnell wears 43. He's from Southlake, Texas. 6'7", 242. That's an imposing figure on the mound. 6'7". 0-2 the count, 1 gone, runner at first. In the first inning presented by McDonald's. 0-2 pitch. This is tapped up the third base side, foul. 0-2 the count. with a runner on base. This guy appears to move slowly. And in a 9-inning game with some rain developing, that's not exactly ideal. However long it takes for Ohio to get the win, that's what we all care about. 0-2 the count, one gone. And the pitch from Trenton O'Donnell eventually. Swing and a miss, strike three. Rushed it past him. Two gone. Mason Minzy catches game two. Lost in that, shouldn't be lost, but the way that Alex Finney caught for Ohio in game one. And that's the stuff that you could look at. You could look at big boppers and big-time players on any team, but how deep are you? How do you solidify your roster? Well, Ohio's got some guys there that you could plug and play in the lineup, and you're not going to miss much defensively or at the plate. Finney proves that. Mighty hack from Minzy, fouled one back. Switch hitter hitting left against the right-handed starter. Mr. Minzy hits .294, 7 homers and 44 runs batted in. Game one of the Twin Bill, he was 0 for 2 with 2 walks. He is a get-on-base machine. 2 gone, a runner at first. Let's go. 0-1 pitch. There's a strike on the outside edge. 0-2. Minzy reached base yesterday for 20. Reached base in game one today, so that is 21 straight games of reaching base for Mason Minzy. Blackjack. 0-2 pitch, runner at first, 2 gone, top of 1, scoreless game, and the pitch. Oof, that missed. I don't know where. 1-2 the count, it was close. The green and white might have got a call there. 1-2 the count. More cloud cover now. Not much of a breeze right now. Feels a little warmer now. 1-2 pitch to Mason Minzy. Runner goes. Bouncing ball to the right side. Flagged there by Quartermaine. Turns, taps on the sack for the out. So we're done through the first half inning. Roush with a base hit, and he's stranded. We're presented by McDonald's with 4 area locations, 2 in Athens, 1 in Nelsonville, 1 in the Plains. Nothing for Ohio Ball State coming up. Thanks for listening, all of you, to Bobcat Baseball. There are a couple of California cats on this Ohio baseball roster, and one of them is Hudson Bonkel from Corona, California. How beautiful would it be in Corona, California today? On a Saturday there, 6'3", 205, Ohio's freshman righty, Hudson Bonkel, ready to go. 2-2 with the 5.94 ERA. 13th appearance, his 7th start. 36 and a third innings of work, 40 hits, 28 runs, 24 earned, 17 walks, 34 strikeouts. That's a good strikeout to walk ratio, 2-1 for Ohio's freshman Hudson Bonkel. Amir Wright set to lead it off. Wright bats left against the righty Bonkel. Scoreless game as we are in the bottom of the first. Fastball strike on the outside edge. It's 0-1. Wright hits .373 with a homer and 26 runs batted in, and he eyes a breaking ball up. It is 1-1. What did he do in game one, you ask? Well, friends, he went 1 for 4. 1-1, up and in, 2-1 the count. Ohio won 5-3 in the opener, and that's a big win for sure. 2-1 pitch. Just missed inside. A little bit of a tighter zone from Justin Birchie, the home plate umpire. 3-1 the count. Not all wins are created equal. 3-1 pitch. Strike in the inside black. It's 3-2. 5-3 over Akron. That's a win. 5-3 over Ball State. There you go. 3-2. Bouncing ball to second. Richardson squares that up. Ooh, a tricky hop. And he throws to first in time. You shouldn't have tricky hops on field turf. Must have hit a seam. 1 gone. Wright goes down. Here's Trenton Quartermaine, who had a 2 RBI single in the bottom of the 7th inning in the opener. Left-handed batter. Quartermaine hits .301, 13 dingers and 55 runs batted in, and he takes a hook for a strike. It's 0-1. It's refreshing to see a guy throw a traditional curveball. 0-1. Follows it up with a fastball in. It's 1-1. I had a chat with Tim Brown, Ohio's likable pitching coach, before the ball game about recognizing pitches, and that's probably the toughest part now of broadcasting baseball. Pop-up foul, third base side, out of play. Because when I was younger, there wasn't as much movement or cut off a fastball. You know, sliders looked a certain way, curveballs certainly looked a certain way, changeup. Now it's a hodgepodge. 1-2 pitch. That's definitely a fastball, and that's definitely up. It's 2-2. But nowadays, listen to me sound like I'm 70 years old. Anyway, nowadays, it's harder to recognize with accuracy pitches. 2-2, missed inside, 3-2 the count. 1 gone, bottom of the first, scoreless game. It's a 9-inning contest. Payoff pitch, Bonkel up to Quartermaine, and he takes ball 4. Here's Nick Powell. Hits .305, 4 homers, 39 runs batted in. This PA guy's still bringing the thunder. It's not overblown emphasis. There are some just absolute screamers. He is concise, but he adds reverence to the name. Left-handed batter in the pitch. There's a strike. It's 0-1. Powell, their right fielder. Powell in game 1 went 1 for 4. Ball State had 7 hits. Ohio had 7 hits. How about a double play? 0-1. Bouncing ball, right side, not a double play. On the short field turf and right, Richardson throws out Powell. Here's Hunter Dobbins, a .371 hitter, but again, it's not a full-on season for him. This is his 18th start, 6 homers, 20 runs batted in. Up to second on the play goes Quartermaine. Dobbins, their cleanup hitter. Dobbins, game 1, went 0 for 3. Runner at second, 2 gone, bottom of the first, just underway, 9-inning contest. And the pitch from Bonkel, bouncing ball, left side, knocked down and into shallow center, off of Hindigis's glove. Rounding third and coming in to score is Quartermaine. Into second on the play is Hunter Dobbins. 1-0 Ball State. Now, Hindigas had to travel far to his left, and on a bit of a dive, it clanged off maybe the palm of the glove, worked into shallow center, and once that happened, with 2 outs, there was no chance to get Quartermaine, and it's 1-0 Ball State. It is a hit. No way to give him an error on that play. He hustled for it. 1-0 Cardinals. Here's Zach Cole, their left fielder, who has a ton of triples. Laces one to right, base hit. On to third, it is Dobbin. He'll turn, come home without a play. 2-0 Cardinals. RBI single, Zach Cole. I don't think the Cardinals are very happy. Here's Adam Tellier, their shortstop. 2 gone, 2-0 Ball State, bottom of the first. Adam Tellier, high chopper, back of the bag at third, foul. It is 0-1. The old line is you're only as good as your next day's starting pitcher. Well, you will rise and fall with the Game 2 starter of a doubleheader. Now it's just 2-0, so don't go running around your house thinking the game's over, because it's not. There's a long way to go. 0-1 pitch. Fly ball, right center field. This gets into the gap. It will roll all the way to the wall. And off to the races, it's Cole. He will score from first, flying around second without his helmet, and standing in at third is Adam Tellier. And it's 3-0 Cardinals on a triple to the right center field gap. And this team hits triples. They got a guy in Cole who has more than 81 teams in college baseball. That is triple number 25 for the year. 25. That is third most in the country behind Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and Louisiana's Ragin' Cajuns. And the Cardinals are raging now. 3-0, 2 gone, bottom of the first. Bunkel, a little wobbly on the beam. Here it is to Ryan Peltier, and he swings through the first one. It's 0-1. 2 gone in the first. Ohio's going to have to score 4 runs to win this game at least. Bunkel needs to get out of the inning. Uses the extreme right sliver of that pitching rubber, and he misfires on the next one on a hard one. It's 1-1. Harbert, Peterson, Roush in the outfield left to right. Casper Bauer, Hindigas, Richardson, and Baker on the infield. This is cued foul to the backstop. It's 1-2. Battery of Mason Minzy and Hudson Bunkel. So they have a double in the inning, even though it went off the glove. A single in the inning, a triple in the inning. Hope they don't hit for the cycle in the inning. Peltier's the batter, 280 hitter. Fouls one off. It's 1-2. He has 5 homers and 31 runs batted in. In the opener, Peltier went 2 for 3, 2 of their 7 hits. Down from the start, Ohio trailed 8-1 yesterday, made it 8-5, and then lost 11-5. Here, they'll play from behind again, but never trailed in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Fly ball, center field, Lazy. Coming in, losing his cap is Peterson. He's there. Makes a one-handed squeeze with that black mitt. And the inning's done, but the Cardinals score 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, man left. Through with 1, supported by McDonald's. It's Ball State 3, Ohio nothing. This is Bobcat Baseball. with producer-engineer Ryan O'Connor in the booth. I know we'll stay on the air that way. No way this thing goes down. Second inning's on, 3-0 Ball State. All right, well, the Cats are going to have to attack with anger here, down 3-0 against Trenton O'Donnell. Ohio will start it off here with Spencer Harbert, Sturrock, and Richardson in the second inning. That is presented by People's Bank, working together, building success. Here it is from O'Donnell. And the pitch. Top foul. Wide to third, it's 0-1. Yep, Ryan is a high-ranking member of this athletic department. He is quite esteemed and dignified, an adult, wife, and a young son. Just the model of an American family, huh? 0-1 pitch coming. Up and in, 1-1 the count. His wife's name is Cimarron, which is an amazingly, awesomely unique name. What a name. 1-1 pitch coming. Hit through the right side hole, base hit. Went the other way, didn't do too much with it. A solid single for Spencer Harbert. That's fundamentals. That's what Ryan will teach with Charlie, his son, to hit the other way. Base hit for Spencer Harbert. He brought in a run via sacrifice fly in game one. That's his first hit here. He hit a homer yesterday that was a no-doubter. All right, so that's what happens. You give up 3 runs, you get the leadoff man on. Here's Will Sturrock, Ohio's DH. Didn't play in game one of the doubleheader, and he takes a strike. It is 0-1. Will did play yesterday, reached base twice, singled and scored, walked. When he's in the lineup, he produces. This is his 16th start. 0-1 the count, runner at first. Gentle breeze now. A little fisted fly ball to second, caught. The back end of the dirt-colored field turf. Caught by Conant. 1 gone. Here's Michael Richardson. But anyway, Ryan is coming back from the track and field championships in Kalamazoo. And en route to see your brother in Dayton tonight. And he did make the best purchase anybody in the country has made this weekend. Fastball strike. Outside edge. You know what he brought from Kalamazoo, don't you? Those Sweetwater's donuts. And he offered. I didn't even ask. He offered and said yes. And he wouldn't even let me reimburse him for it. What a guy. 0-1 pitch. Bouncing ball to second plate on a short hop there. Conant on to second one. Tellier throw to first, double play. Inning over. 4-6-3, the twin killing. Sturrock rolls into it. Ohio done in the second. Presented by People's Bank. Ball State 3, Ohio nothing. This is Bobcat Baseball. The amazing restraint here as we go to the bottom of the second inning with Ohio down to Ball State 3-0. I've got 6 fresh, sealed-up donuts in a box here in this booth, and I haven't even had one yet. That, friends, is willpower. That, friends, is discipline. Ohio down 3-0. Hudson Bonkel back on the bump. Adam Christensen, their catcher, takes a strike, takes a ball, count level at a ball and a strike. Yeah, those Dutch crumb donuts. Ooh. Yes, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Game started too early today, noon. Had to get my tires rotated. That's not code for anything. I just had my tires rotated. Actually, the scoreboard was wrong. 3-1 is the count now on Christensen, their catcher. He caught game 1 of the doubleheader. He went 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 3-1 is a strike. No, they say. 3-2. Couldn't get a workout in today. I did the last 2 days at the northwest location of the Y here. 3-2. Just missed inside. That was really close. It's ball 4. Christensen walks. Conant, the batter now, their second baseman. He went 0 for 3 in the opener. But anyway, couldn't get one in today, so just some push-ups and sit-ups in the room and massive discipline with donuts easily accessible right here. Very hungry. Pitch misses up and in from Hudson Bonkel. He'd love to induce a double play. 3-0 Ball State. Lengthy day at the park. More cloud cover, rain developing to our west. 1-0. There's a strike. Belt high. You know, it's a strike zone for a reason. Not everything is right down the middle. So there's a quadrant, multiple quadrants to the zone. That was upper, but a strike. 1-1, fly ball, headed to right, drops, base hit. Rouse plays it on a big hop and holds the runner to second. That's Christensen, a base hit for Conant. And be careful here because Ball State appears to be a little bit unhappy about game 1. They lost 5-3. They gave it a go in the 7th inning. But they have started strongly here. How valuable is that win in game 1 of the doubleheader? It's huge. Absolutely huge, especially when Ohio's trying to solidify a spot in the top 4. And also, if the game's held here, if the tournament's held here and Ohio's in it, they could pull from the fact that they beat them already here. Just their 3rd home loss. Wright takes a strike. It's 0-1. So it's not to say, well, the rest of the weekend doesn't matter. But really, if you get one more to add on here, what a weekend that is. 0-1. Fastball strike from Bonkel. 0-2. And yes, obviously everybody in that dugout wants to win every game. But series wins against these guys in the league, nobody's done it. 0-2 pitch, 2 aboard, and nobody out. Bouncing ball to second should be 2. Richardson to Hindigas on a shovel, and actually, well, no, it's not 2. Shouldn't have been 2. I shouldn't have teed it up that way. Wright's too quick of a runner. Runner to third on the play. Runners on the corners here with 1 gone. They went to second for 1. So I shouldn't have put that kind of pressure on Richardson, Hindigas, and Baker because with the fleet-footed Wright hoofing it down the first base chalk, there was no chance. But it was a double play-ish grounder. 1 gone, runners on the corners, and now maybe here's Quartermaine, throw to first, and they want to make sure that Wright stays at first. 9 for 14 in stolen bases this year. They don't fly, really. 40 for 58. By comparison, Ohio is 30 for 40. Big hack by Quartermaine, shoots it foul down the line and left and out of play. 3-0 Cardinals. We're in the bottom of the second. 1 gone, runners on the corners here. Outfield straight up. Quartermaine walked and scored already, and we're in the second. 25-20 is Ohio. 17-13. You know, Ohio was picked 7th in the league. 0-1 instead of throw over to first. And that's probably about right. I mean, preseason poll, where else were you going to put him? So it's not underestimated and nobody thought anything of you. No, it's just pick 7th. Do you feel you're better than that? Sure. Go out and show it. And Ohio has to this point. 0-1 pitch, fly ball foul, third base side out of play. So there's no thought, at least from this reporter's perspective, that harsh feelings in the poll, they didn't think anything of you. Ohio has shown that they answered some of the questions that folks might have had. 0-2 pitch, one gone, runners on the corners, and they're really worried about Wright at first, throwing over a couple of times. Ball State was picked 2nd in the league. Miami 6, Toledo 5, Western 4, Kent State 3, Ball State 2. Up and away on the next one, 1-2 the count. Now, in saying that, I tee up a thought here. Say Ohio finishes 3rd in the league. That's 4 spots better than your preseason poll. If that happens, Ohio's going to have around 30 wins. Coach of the Year candidate for sure. 1-2, oh my. Fly ball deep right, way back, but it's going to stay in the park. Wow, Peterson made the catch. Tagging from 3rd and coming in to score. Ball State's 4th run of the day is Christensen. That sounded like it was headed over the road and through the woods, but instead it's a fly out to right center. 4-0, 2 gone in the inning, runner at first. But off the bat, that looked bad. And there's no wind right now, which is a rarity here. 2 gone in the frame. Here's Powell, who's 0 for 1. Throw to first. Back in time is right. And I'm not saying it's going to happen. But if you're talking about, all right, teams exceeding preseason predictions, where they finish, that just missed outside from Bonkel, 1-0 the count. We're in the bottom of the second, run in, 4-0 Ball State. It is fair to say that there should be some consideration if Ohio finishes 3rd in this league. Based on the preseason poll, that Craig Moore should get some consideration for Coach of the Year. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. And I'm not going to say it's a travesty if he doesn't, but the fact that he's in a decent bit of conversation, you would hope, that says a lot. This team beat Kentucky earlier this year. This team royal flushed Evansville earlier this year. Fly ball down the line and right. Drops in, rolls to the corner. Right, hot foots around second, gets to 3rd. Standing with the double is Powell, as Roush is speedy, and he got it back in pretty quickly. 2 gone, bottom 3, run already in. Cardinals chirping their way here to potentially more 2-out production. Here's Dobbins. And if you're picking a walk-up song ever, you should, as I mentioned in Game 1, use one that elicits rhythmic clapping as a response. I don't know him, but I think this is a heck of a selection. Dobbins' right-handed batter is a big old bumblebee, flies right in front of our booth, and a balk was just called to bring in the 5th run of the game. Wright scores. 5-0 Ball State. As a Let's Go Cards chant breaks out here. A balk brings in the 5th run. Next one, low and outside, it's 1-0. I didn't see anything that really stuck out. Ryan didn't either. He was eyeing it. He knows balks. 1-0 pitch. Bouncing ball headed up the middle. It is off the diving glove of Hindigus, but it does roll with pace into center. It's an RBI single for Hunter Dobbins as Nick Powell scores from third. It is 6-0 Ball State. With 2 gone here in the third. And if the wind was blowing a little harder, that would have been a homer for Quartermaine. Tim Brown out of the first base dugout to have a word with Hudson Bonkel. And again, this is his freshman year. You're going to have good outings, and he's had good outings. And you're going to have some rocky goes too. They're good with well-timed music here, I guess. Home plate umpire out now to break it up. What's it look like back that way, Ryan? This ballpark faces the northeast. It is a brick structure. Some building clouds to our west here. So figuratively and literally, it is getting a little dark and ominous, both on that scoreboard and with the weather, too. Mound meeting broken up. Here's Zach Cole. Hit already, a run already, an RBI already. 2 gone, bottom of the second, 6-0 Ball State. And the pitch, man, that was a mighty hack, and he came up empty. Have to check the radar here. Is that what you were doing? Yeah. That's the future radar. Where are we at right now? 0-1 the count, 2 gone, runner at first, and the pitch. Missed up and away from Bonkel. 1-1 the count. So right now, if you are familiar with the state of Indiana, so north of Fort Wayne, slicing back to Lafayette, and then further down is a line that's developing. 1-1 misses inside. So that is still north of Indianapolis. I guess based on that angle would be Kokomo. And then down. It is moving to the east and probably developing as it goes. 2-1, fly ball, center field will stay in the park. Peterson started back, now races in. He can't make the play. Bounces in, hitting third, trying to score. This is Dobbins. Throw to the plate is there, but it bounces past Minzy. It is 7-0 Ball State. Cole on with an RBI double. The inning continues with the 4 spot for the Cards here in the second, and that is a very rare time where Isaiah Peterson doesn't get a good read on a ball. Now, again, he is one of, if not the best defenders in the league. And that's one of the tougher plays to make, a center fielder will tell you. Because it wasn't hit all that high, but it wasn't hit all that low either. And his first read was back, and he had to play it on a big hop. So it's 7-0 Ball State with 4 here in the second. Bonkel has some bullpen help coming from behind him, and the first one is low here to Adam Tellier. 2 gone in the second. The Cardinals have 4 in. The hope was that the momentum from Game 1 would roll on into Game 2. And even if Ohio doesn't come back here, you still have a chance for a split against the top team in this league tomorrow. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. But obviously, you don't want to give up on this game. It's just the second. There's a long way to go. But down 7-0 to this team is tough. But if you were to say prior to the weekend, you can get a split against Ball State, you would take that. Line drive, left field, base hit. Hitting third, Cole, he will fly home without a play. It's 8-0 Ball State on an RBI single to left by Adam Tellier. It's getting real cloudy now. 8 runs on 8 hits for the Cardinal crew. Ryan Peltier is the batter now. Two gone, and the Cardinals have rolled in the runs here. A 5 spot in the inning. Ryan Peltier is the batter. And the pitch with a runner going low, throw down to seconds high, and they wouldn't have gotten anyway with a good throw. It's a stolen base for Tellier. That is the first stolen base today and the 41st this year for Tellier. That is his first? It's his first. Next one misses low and away. 2-0 the count. 2 gone. We're in the second. And Ohio would love Bonkel to get out of this thing and get the final out. Breeze blowing out towards left. 1-0. High chopper towards third, over and into left for a base hit. Over Casper Bauer and into left. Scoring without a play, sliding in. It is Tellier into second on a slide. It's Peltier. It is 9-0 Ball State on an RBI Baltimore chop single to left. Here's Adam Christensen. 9-0 Ball State. Time called, Tim Brown out, and unfortunately the day, not a good one for Hudson Bonkel, and he has been bounced here in inning number 2. So Ohio goes to the bullpen. Second inning supported by People's Bank. 6 already in for the Cardinals, 9-0 Ball State. 2 gone, a runner at second here in Muncie. Pause for the pitching change. This is Bobcat Baseball. Tyler Peck in there now for Ohio to pitch, as the Bobcats are down 9-0 here in the second. 2 gone, a runner at second. Peck to pitch, and the first one's bounced foul, the first base side, and out of play. Tyler Peck in for the Cats. Where's 36? Peck, freshman from Oak Creek, Wisconsin, probably a Brewer fan. 6'2", 215. Crew won yesterday over the Marlins. 0-1 pitch. There's a strike in the outside edge. It's 1-1. What has Mr. Peck done this year? Well, This is his 8th appearance, 10 1/3 innings of work. 11 runs all earned, 17 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, opposition 362 against him. Tyler Peck, the freshman, fires up and in. 1-2 is the count on the batter for Ball State. Adam Christensen, 10th batter to bat in the inning. And again, this is another spot, like we're talking about, a freshman coming in to try to see what they can do. 1-2, low and in, 2-2. And that kind of thing happened yesterday. And Bonkel, a freshman, and now Peck, 2. Runner at second. Ball State has 9 hits, and it's just the second inning. Peck exhales and brings it home. Missed inside. Ball State had a wardrobe change, if I'm not mistaken. Game 1, they were in black tops. In the reds now. Those are very strikingly red uniforms. Look good. Ohio in the green tops, gray trousers. Payoff pitch. Rope to right. Base hit. Will get all the way to the wall. 10-0 Ball State. RBI double Adam Christensen. Peltier scores from second. 10 runs on 10 hits. Here's Justin Conant. 9-man in the lineup. 11th batter to bat in the inning. And this one doesn't look all that good, with rain coming as well. That's baseball, though. I mean, this kind of stuff happens for sure. And Ball State's a pretty good team. Ohio is too. But this has just been a sour patch from the start. And the pitch. Just outside. I saw somebody with sour patch here. There it is. Nice. I saw that. I mean, this is what happens when it's a 10-0 game. You just kind of drift a bit. Likeable folks below the booth here. There was one guy wearing an Ohio State shirt here who says he went to Ohio, but he might have been kicked out. We're not sure. 1-0 pitch, up and in. 2-0 the count. Oh, no, he called it a strike. Good. Look, it's 10-0. Expand the zone a little bit. 1-1 the count. 2 gone. Bottom 2, 7 in. Here we go, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Hindigus sucks that up. Throws to first. Got him by half a step. And this inning, thankfully, finally is over. 10-0 Cards. We go to the third. This is Bobcat Baseball. Well, that's baseball, right? Ohio won at 5-3 in the opener. Lost 11-5 yesterday. We are in the third now. And Trenton O'Donnell, the 6'8 mountain of a man on the mound from Texas, will face off with Cale Baker here after a lengthy pause as the Cardinals scored 7 runs in the second. We got a long way to go So, just go up there and go to Hackett and see what you could do. We'll see if Baker could hit a 10-run homer right here. And the pitch. Fly ball to left, down the line, curling foul. Well, also to add to it, on the follow-through on the swing, as Baker was coming back around to the plate here, he just kind of untwisted the mullet behind him to add to the luxurious nature of those locks. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball low. 1-1. Well, still a lot of innings left. This is unfortunately, run rule territory here. Got to play 7, though, for that. 1-1. Good take. It's low. It's 2-1. But you can't give at-bats away. And I'm not saying Ohio would. But it's human nature if you're down 10-0. But Ohio needs to keep on grinding here. 2-1 pitch. Fastball strike. I don't think Kale liked that. 2-2. This is a team that Ball State has mentioned. They were never in danger of losing a series all year here in MAC play. Fastball, strike 3 called. Yeah, that was a strike. It was at the hollow of the knee, outer third. 1 gone here in the third, and Ohio trails 10-0. Number 3, the shortstop, Xavier Hendiges. Here's Xavier Hendiges. Bobcat Baseball on the Radio on the third is presented by Union Street Diner. UnionStreetDiner.com. They never close, right? I don't think they ever close. Might be tailored hours, but largely they're open. I know they've got the outside area there now. 1-0 the count. Anyway, you could go to Union Street Diner right now. I'm sure they're playing the broadcast. 1-0, fly ball to right down the line. This is medium right, long run, and trying to slide and make the catch. The second baseman, Conant, and he ended up skidding against the chain link fence, which kind of juts out from by the Bobcat dugout towards the line and then connects to the fence that leads past the bullpen. Anyway, a long effort for Conant. 1-1 the count. Got to start thinking what the dinner prospects are going to be here. There's a good steak place downtown here. I could drop $100 easy there, but I'd have to go to Ryan for a loan for that. That's his kind of territory. 1-1 pitch, low on Xavier Hendiges. 1 gone, bases clear in the third. And they play good music at this place, too. We've got corn whiskey, Indiana corn whiskey. 2-1 pitch. High chopper to short, charging on a Tellier. Good play, throws to first in time. Didn't have a real good handle on the ball. You could tell he was trying to find something on it as he came in with a charge and a scoop. 2 gone, bases clear. 10-0 Ball State in the third. Here's Isaiah Peterson. Muncie, the home of Bobcat great Tommy Freeman. Dr. Tom here in town. Loyal Bobcat and hoops junkie. And the pitch. Fly ball to left. This is deep. This is back. Warning track. Wall gone. Solo shot for Isaiah Peterson. Goes the other way with a Bobcat blast. Ohio's down 10-1. Peterson's 6th homer, RBI 36. And what's impressive about that, he went the other way. And he taps helmets with his teammates as he goes back to the dugout. Ohio down 9. Here's A.J. Roush. And that's exactly it right there. Down 10-0. Great approach by Isaiah Peterson. Shot it out of here, just kept carrying. Right on right here from Trenton O'Donnell. And that missed low. It's 1-0. Ball club staying, I guess, northwest side of town here. Close to the ballpark. 1-0 pitch. Low and away, but called a strike. It's 1-1. For hoops, we stay downtown, so everything's pretty walkable there. Next one bounces in. 2-1 the count. I did not do the Bob Ross experience on the trip here. I talked about it, didn't do it. They've got a whole deal with his studio. He taped all of his shows here in Muncie. 2-1, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. 2 gone, bases clear, top of 3, 10-1 Ball State. The Bob Ross experience here in Muncie. Wanted to, didn't. Happy little trees, and there are no mistakes. 2-2 pitch. High chopper, left side of the infield, charging Peltier. Gloves, throws on the side, and got him by a step and a half, and the inning's done. Solo shot, Isaiah Peterson. Ohio gets a run back. It's 10-1 Ball State. This is Bobcat Baseball. I didn't even know he was listening, but apparently he was. Dr. Tom Freeman's everywhere. Yes, I did miss Bob Ross, Tom. He was doing some seminars and lectures today. He is not a doctor of philosophy or anything, but actually of medicine. Bottom of the third is on. 10-1 Ball State. Welcome back to Ball Diamond. Amir Wright to the plate. 3 in the first, 7 in the second. Tyler Peck back out there for Ohio. Works from the stretch. Kicking the pitch. Fly ball foul. Third base side out of play. 0-1 the count. Didn't find any more of the 16 Garfield statues they have. I saw the 2 at their visitors bureau. 0-1 pitch coming. Pop up, foul, third base side towards the Ball State dugout. Casper Bauer couldn't get over there quick enough, though tried. It is 0-2. Muncie is off of I-69, goes from Indianapolis on up to Lansing, I want to say. But anyway, you've got to get off of 69 and go east a little bit. Not far. 0-2. Hit on the ground to second. You could hear it skid on the ground. Richardson there throws to first in time for the out. 1 gone to the bottom of the third. 10-1 Ball State. Here is Trenton Quartermaine. I don't look up anymore what the population of Muncie is. And the pitch. Breaking ball strike. Good pitch from Peck. 67,651. 67,651, the current population of Muncie, Indiana. 0-1 pitch from Peck. Outside, 1-1 the count. I mean, they've got everything here. Variety of restaurants, shopping, whatnot. not far from Indianapolis. The northeast suburbs of Indianapolis, really nice. Fishers, Carmel, 1-1. Popped up, down the line and left. And Harbert should have room, does have room. Lost his cap, but he made the catch. 2 gone, last of the third, 10-1 Ball State. Here's Nick Powell. Listen to that PA guy. As far as the campus goes, it's a nice campus. If you just come to football and basketball, or baseball, you don't see the actual campus much. There's a little campus town area there, south of Worthen Arena. You've got to do a lot to get in their rec center here. I mean, it's like breaking into Fort Knox. Bouncing ball to first, back of the bag on the line. Nice play. Baker runs to the bag for the out. Inning done. 10-1 Cardinals. This is Bobcat Baseball. If you are still listening to this 10-1 game as we move to the fourth with the Bobcats down by 9, thank you. Because it's a Saturday afternoon, and I'm sure you've got other things to do, Go to Bed Bath & Beyond, Home Depot. Not sure if you'll have enough time. Nice little Saturday. Anyway, we'll answer all of your facts if you wish. Tweet us. Russ Eisenstein on Twitter, EISENSTEIN. Colin Casper-Bauer to lead it off. Trenner O'Donnell in there. Fly ball, right center field, deep. Moving back on it right. He's at the warning track and wall. It's gone. A solo Bobcat blast. Colin Casper-Bauer. Second straight inning with homers. Casper-Bauer with his third. Homer number 39 on the year. And he got it all. To the right of straightaway center. It's 10-2. Here's Mason Minzy. Well, there you go. If you missed the broadcast at that moment, if you went on to other things, you wouldn't have heard that. So there you go. Just after 4 o'clock in the East, Minzy takes a strike. It's 0-1. My friend Ryan in the booth here asked about if the Ball Jar Company still manufactures jars here in Muncie. The answer is no. Sadly. The iconic Ball Mason Jar plant in Muncie closed in 2019. Pitch low and away. It's 1-1 on Mason Minzy. The arena in Denver where the Nuggets play, that has the Ball name on it. Excuse me, swing, pop-up foul over the Ball State dugout. The factory here, the Ball Jar Company, and the brothers, the Ball brothers, basically made this university. Fly ball to left. That's deep. Warning track and gone. Back-to-back Bobcat blasts. Mason Minzy breaks the glass with the homer here. 10-3, Ohio down 7. Mason Minzy with a round tripper. That is his 8th RBI 45. Here's Spencer Harbert. He homered yesterday. Well, what do you say? Go up there, go to Hacken. Cats down 7 now in the 4th. Right on right, the pitch. Fly ball right field. This ball's hit deep. Back to the warning track and caught on the dead run. What a play by Powell. Just to the left of Charlie Cardinal in the right center field gap. He flagged that down with great pace. That's a really nice play in the first out of the inning. And that ends Ohio's home run of 2 in a row. And Rich Maloney out to the mound. And he will have a word with Trenton O'Donnell. 10-3 the score. I told you this ballpark can play small, and that just means that you can hit homers here. And this is not a gale blowing out. We have seen it here blow way more than this. And Ohio, though, has plenty of outs to play with. It would behoove the Bobs to keep Ball State at 10 because it'd be pretty hard if they get more than that. Maloney has said his say, and Trenton O'Donnell will stay. Here's Will Sturrock. And it took a heck of a play in right for the inning's first out. As we were waxing poetic about the ball jar company, Ohio shatters some glass with homers. Sturrock flares one to right, base hit. 1 gone, 2 in. This is a 3-0 Bobcat run here from Isaiah Peterson's homer. Here's Michael Richardson. 10-1 on the Peterson pop. And then Casper Bauer and Minzy go back-to-back with jacks. Here's Michael Richardson. Can Ohio make it interesting? Right on right in the pitch. Overthrew it low. It's 1-0. And no matter what, this is certainly what you'd like to see. The Ball Jar Company opened in 1888. 1888. It's too bad that it closed. Here, 1-0. Fly ball, left center field, going to get down, get through, and get all the way to the warning track. Rounding second, going to third. That's Sturrock. He's there. It's a stand-up double. All right, Cats. Making it interesting on a double for Michael Richardson. Just 1 gone in the 4th. Here's Cale Baker. Well. The Cats on the attack, and Ohio's hitting Trenton O'Donnell hard here in the 4th. With rain coming and no lights here at the ballpark. 1 o'clock start tomorrow. Airtime 12:59. 2 in scoring position, 1 gone for Cale Baker. Fly ball to right, foul. So it really could have been easy for the Cats to sack the bats and say 10-0, fine, whatever. To their credit, as you would expect or hope, what can you do with the outs that you're allotted? You have 27 of them in a game unless there's a run rule. 0-1 the count. Baker with 2 in scoring position in the pitch. Low it away. 1-1 the count. I'm fine with delaying dinner and drinks with Dr. Tom Freeman for later on if it means that Ohio makes a little bit of a comeback here. 1-1 the count. 2 already in. 3-0 run for the Cats. They were down 10-0 to start. 1-1 to Baker. Line drive, left field, base hit. Cole comes over to cut it off, bobbled it, and this scores 2. It's 10-5 on a 2-ribby single to left by Cale Baker, and well. The Cats are on the comeback trail. Still just 1 gone to the inning. 4 runs in here, and they are hitting O'Donnell hard. The tall Texan is being taken to task here in the rack. 4 already in. 8 hits. There have been 15 combined runs and 18 combined hits. Here is Nick Dolan. Dolan, a pinch hitter here for Xavier Hindigas. And you wonder with X, and he's had some injury issues previously. I don't know if anything's going on there, but Dolan will bat now as a pinch hitter. First at-bat of the series. He started 23 games this year. And he's another one of those where you said, well, plug and play. He had a good series at Eastern Michigan, you'll remember. 225 hitter. 5 homers and 17 runs batted in. I think he homered at EMU, if memory serves. And hit one against Akron. Yeah. On Sunday, Saturday. All those runs against Akron kind of ran into each other. It was a 36-17 outscoring of Akron last weekend. All right, meeting done on the mound. 1 gone, runner at first. Cale Baker with a 2 RBI single. Right on right here. And the pitch. Low and away. Got through the wickets of Christensen. Up to second on the wild pitch is Cale Baker. Can't give at-bats away. Ohio hasn't. Ball State probably didn't think that they'd have to tax their bullpen here. But all that plays into things for tomorrow, too. How deep can you get into their pen in Game 3 of the series? 1-0 the count. Darkening skies to our west. Rain coming for sure. There's a heavy line from Fort Wayne to Lafayette. 1-0. There's a strike. It's 1-1. And inching ever closer. Every run Ohio gets here, the closer the rain gets. 1-1 the count, 1 gone. We're in the 4th. Ohio has appropriately scored 4 runs. O'Donnell from the stretch. Here it is. Low and away. 2-1. Ohio, the top hitting team in the league. What else is going on around the rest of the MAC? We'll give you scores here. Oh, they canceled the finale of the doubleheader, Bowling Green and Rutgers, after BG lost 21-1 in Game 1. Rutgers on top of the Big Ten. Someone's car alarm is going off. I'm sure they're not being robbed. This is too nice of a town for that. 2-1 missed inside. 3-1 the count. Finals today, Miami 4, Akron nothing. Kent State 12, Western Michigan 8. Toledo 10, Northern nothing. And some games in progress now. 3-1 the count on Nick Dolan. Baker at second, 1 gone. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball down the line and left. Hit way back. That ball is off the wall and over the wall. Skidded up on the wall and over. It is a ground rule double, and Ohio adds on. It is 10-6 now. A 5-run 4th. Nick Dolan does it on a ground rule double. Here's Isaiah Peterson. He homered an inning ago. If he sends one out of here now, it is a 10-8 game. The rally alarm continues. Time called, and I don't think Rich Maloney's a happy man. Trenton O'Donnell's day is done. 5 runs in. Cats on a 6-0 run after they trailed 10-0. 10-6 Ball State. Don't you dare move. Pitching change now. This is Bobcat Baseball. Nate Dohm is the new pitcher for Ball State. D-O-H-M, but pronounced Dome. In there now. Runner on at second, 10-6. Ball State with a lead, a 5 spot for Ohio. And Isaiah Peterson greets him with a ball outside. 1-0 the count. Nate Dohm. He's from Zionsville. Freshman, 6'3", 215. Dohm, 12 appearances now, 2-1 with a 4.72 ERA. Runner at second, and the pitch way high and wide. It's 2-0. A 5-run Cat uprising here in the fourth. Lots happened here in the inning. Casper Bauer homered, Mason Minzy homered, and the line out by Harbert was a real shot. Sturrock struck out, double for Richardson. Baker singled, brought in a run. Brought in 2, in fact. Wild pitch. Dolan double. Here we are. 10-6 Ball State. 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. It's 3-1. Darkening skies to our west. Darkening over the park. Wind changing course, blowing out towards right now. Chance for storms tomorrow. Later in the day. 3-1 to count. 1 gone here in the fourth. And the pitch. Strike. Spotted on the outside edge. So there is a heavy line basically tracing I-69 from Fort Wayne down to just north and west of Muncie. And it's going to rain here soon. 3-2 the count, 1 gone. Runner at second, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone. Wind starting to pick up. Rain's going to come here soon. 10-6 Ball State. Wind picking up. Going to start raining here momentarily. Here's A.J. Roush. Runner on at second, 2 gone. Ohio still kicking here. It's a field turf surface, so there's no danger of that kind of stuff, but how much rain can you play through, and if there's lightning? Pitch low, 1-0 the count. On Roush, you could smell the rain a bit now. Starting to pick up the breeze a bit now. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Line drive to short, caught on a dive. Nice play by Tellier. To his right. On the back of the infield dirt-colored field turf. But Ohio scores 5, and they hit the ball hard all over this yard in the rack. 10-6 Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the fourth. This is Bobcat Baseball. Brand new ball game now. Ohio's down 4, and you might say 4. That's a lot. Well, it was 10-0. Ohio on a run here. 10-6 Cards, bottom of the 5th inning. We'll go back to now breezy and soon to be rainy Muncie. Tyler Peck back out there, and this is probably one of the bigger innings that he's pitched for Ohio. He needs to keep it at 10-6. First one drops low to Hunter Dobbins, their cleanup hitting DH. He, Cole, Tellier scheduled in the inning, and all three have 2 hits. 1-0, low and away. 2-0. You can hear the wind through a tiny crack of the opening in one of the windows here. The rest of the window is open. 2-0. Bouncing ball, right side. Richardson charges, takes on a short hop, and lobs to first in time. 1 gone. Here's Zach Cole. Cole doubled, brought in 2. Hard rocking his way to the plate. For a Ball State team that concludes the regular season at Miami next weekend. 1 gone, bases clear, bottom 4. Here it is from Peck, square to bunt, put it down. High chopper in front of the plate, to the left of the plate. Minzy gloved it, fielded it, could not throw off of it. Infield hit that went about 10 feet. The 11th hit for Ball State. Adam Tellier. Wind really whipping to right. Old Glory is starched out to right. 1 gone, runner at first. Adam Tellier, big hack and a miss. 0-1. Western Michigan leads Kent State. Let's check that. Yep, 9-6, top of the 4th. After KSU won by 4 in the opener. Eastern Michigan and Central, it's 10-4 CMU in the top of the 6th in Ypsilanti. Line drive, right center field, will get down, bang off the wall. Hitting second, going to third. Green light on for him. Here he comes to the plate. Slide safe. It is 11-6. On a double to the wall in right center field for Adam Tellier. Zach Cole scores. So 11-6 now as Ball State gets one back. Ryan Peltier is 1 for 2. Scored a run, brought in a run. 1 gone, runner at second, 11-6 now. We're in the 4th. Strike from Peck. It's 0-1. Ball State had 3 in the first, 7 in the second. And this is their first run since. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Letter high from Peck. Ball State started conference play, taking 3 of 4 from Eastern, swept Bowling Green. And they got 2 of their 3 games in against Western Michigan, won that. 0-2, bouncing ball, headed up the middle, cut off by Hindigas, back of the bag, sidearm throw, got him at first. Sorry, that is Dolan. Dolan in the game for Ohio up the middle now. As remember, Xavier Hindigas left the game. Not sure if injury or not, but Dolan made that play. Two gone, runner at third now. That's Tellier. Here's Adam Christensen. Left-handed hitter, crouches as he waits. Two red batting gloves. Back of the box and the pitch. Bounced in, knocked by Minzy, went off the left side of Christensen, no advancement. 1-0 the count. Fourth inning presented by Go-Mart. Go for good times, go for Marty, the Go-Mart Gopher, and Go-Mart. 1-0 pitch. Bounced in, knocked away. They're going to try it, and no play at the plate. Sliding it head first is Tellier. Minzy had it bounce in, and it wasn't even that far outside of the circle. It's 12-6 now. Tellier committed, and he came sprinting in with the slide. He scores. So, turned on to right, deep, way out of here, gone. That is launched, gone by Adam Christensen, and just like that, it's 13-6. The only question would be fair or foul. It was fair and way, way, way gone. They've got some berms or low-cut kind of hedges or trees beyond the outfield wall and right. Cleared those. There are trees beyond it. Then there's a north-south road there, and it might have hit a car going by, too. That thing was launched. The wind is blowing out to right, and that didn't help matters for Ohio. But much like yesterday when Ohio made it 8-5, Ball State scored to make it 11-5. Just like here, it was 10-6 coming into this inning. Now it's 13-6. The homer for Christensen is his 8th, RBI 26. Here is Justin Conant, their 9-hole hitter, and second baseman, who is 0 for 2 today. 2-0 the count to him. Two and 0 the count on Justin Conant. Bounced in. 3-0. Well, 3 in the first, 7 in the second, 3 here in the third. 13 runs on 13 hits. Ball State had, 18 yesterday in the opener of the series? They had 7 in game 1 of the doubleheader. 3-1 the count now on Justin Conant. 25, 38 hits in 2.5 games. 3-1, swing and a miss. It's tailing away on a fastball on the outside edge. It's 3-2. Next one, missed, ball 4. They've scored in double digits now in 13 MAC games. Here's Amir Wright, their center fielder, leadoff hitter, runner at first, 2 gone, 13-6 Ball State. And the pitch. Change-up strike on the inside edge. It's 0-1. No activity in Ohio's bullpen. Wind blowing towards right. Still hasn't rained a drop here yet, but it will at some point. Fly ball, right center field will stay in the park. Peterson over, Roush over. A.J. and Isaiah collide gently, and Peterson made the catch as he was the one that tumbled. They're up, they're all right, and the inning's over. 13-6 Cardinals. We go to the 5th, presented by Go-Mart. This is Bobcat Baseball. Colin Kasperbauer leads off the Cats' efforts here in the fifth against Dome out of the Ball State bullpen. And the first one is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Colin Kasperbauer homered an inning ago, part of the 5-run Cat attack. But now down by 7. And the pitch. Flared foul, third base side, out of play. 0-2. Ohio lost game one of the doubleheader. Won game one of the doubleheader, 5-3. Cardinals made it close in the 7th. This is scheduled to be a 9-inning game. 0-2 outside. 1-2. Wind blowing out to right. The humidity level is amped up here with rain coming. Game 3 of this series. And the pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. 19 combined runs, 22 combined hits. Ohio down by 7 in the 5th. Dome kicks and fires. Bounced in. 2-2. Dark clouds overhead. You could smell the humidity and the rain in the air. Wind is whipping off of the jersey tops that are fluttering in the breeze. Foul off, 2-2 the count. Long day at the ballpark. Team got here probably at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wind really picking up now with one gone in the inning. We've been here before when it's been like this before. We've been here when it's been colder and incredibly windy like this before. One gone here in the 5th. Ohio down by 7. Mason Minzy takes a strike. It is 0-1. The next one low and away. 1-1 the count. Wind really blowing now. 1-1 the count. One gone in the 5th and the pitch. Low and in. 2-1 on Mason Minzy, who homered last time up. Minzy, Kasperbauer, and Peterson have scored today via homers. Oof. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball hit a ton to right. Fair or foul? It is foul. That was, if you doubled the size of the foul pole, the height of the foul pole, it was probably at the top of the doubled pole. That was way gone, but foul. 2-2 the count. That's bouncing at Schumann Stadium right now. 2-2 called. Strike 3, dropped a hook in there. 2 gone. 13-6 Ohio trails. Here is Spencer Harbert. Bases clear, 2 gone. Let's check the old radar machine here. It's coming. And the pitch. Breaking ball strike. It's 0-1 from Dome. Heavy line from Fort Wayne to Marion, which is northwest of Muncie. And then it looks like stuff wants to develop northeast of Indianapolis to west of Indianapolis towards the Hote, home of the Sycamores. 0-2 the count, 2 gone. Top of 5, 13-6 Ball State. And the pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. Chance of rain tomorrow. Western Michigan on Thursday at the Wren. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Getting over, 13-6 Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 5th. This is Bobcat Baseball. Wind still whipping here. It is really blowing here now. A little bit of sunshine breaking through some of the clouds above us and to our west, but rain is a-coming. We head to the bottom of the 5th, 13-6 Ball State. And Ohio down by 7. And the first one misses outside. It is 1-0. Trenton Quartermaine, the batter. 0-1 pitch. Line drive, right center field will get down for a base hit. Peterson will play it on 2 hops. It's a single. Ohio is a new pitcher into the ball game as well. 27, Colin Sells. 6'4", 193 from Lancaster and Bloom Carroll High School. Colin Sells into the ball game for Ohio. First time used this weekend. Sells wears 27, 12 appearances now, 1-1 with a 12.06 ERA. Would love to get him right. Pitch misses outside, 1-0 the count. 15 2/3 innings of work, 25 hits, 24 runs, 21 earned, 13 walks, 12 strikeouts. He's given up 5 long balls. Runner at first, nobody gone. Bottom of the 5th, 13-6 Cards. Up and away on the next one, 2-0. 13-14-0 for the Cardinals, 6-9-0 for Ohio. And the pitch. Bouncing ball to his left. Richardson at second. Skids, gets up and throws to first in time. Good play. 1 gone, runner at second. Here's Hunter Dobbins, their DH. Boom, 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 boom. Into the box with 1 gone. Dobbins, right-handed hitter. Here it is from Colin Sells. Up and away, 1-0. Time called. And they're going to clear the field. Lightning, I would guess, has been detected in the area. Yeah. It's an 8-mile radius, and there isn't lightning at the ballpark, but the umpires have a weather alarm when it comes to that kind of stuff. So lightning has been detected somewhere within the 8-mile radius of this ballpark, and so they will clear the field. And we'll step aside. 1 gone, bottom of the 5th, 13-6, Ball State with the lead. We are in a weather delay with rain coming. And we'll step aside. 13-14-0 for Ball State. 6-9-0 for Ohio. Want to hear how Game 1 sounded in highlight form? Well, give me a second, and I'll play that for you here. As Ohio won Game 1, 5-3. It was a wild one for sure. Weather delay here at the ballpark. Here in the bottom of the 5th, as Creedence Clearwater Revival plays here during the weather delay. 13-6 Ball State. 1 gone, man on, here in the 5th. And Game 1 was a fun one. It went Ohio's way. 5-3 was the final, and here's how it sounded.
It's just Game 2. A lot of baseball to be played today. Potentially 16 innings of baseball fun from Muncie, Indiana. Spencer swings and misses, knocked down by the catcher Christensen. Trying it from third is Roush, and he slides in safe. And Ohio leads it 1-0. 2-2 the count, 1 gone. Here in the 3rd, Ohio on top 1-0. Roush waits for Ty Johnson in the pitch. Fly ball, left field, deep, way back, and that ball is long, long gone. A Bobcat blast for A.J. Roush. Ends up on the road beyond the ballpark. His 7th of the year. RBI number 33. A.J. Roush gives Ohio a 2-0 lead. 2-2 the count on Harbert. And the pitch. Fly ball, left field to his left, Cole. He's there. He makes the catch. Tagging at third, Casper Bauer. The throw is all the way through to the plate and late. Sliding in, feet first, and scoring Ohio's 3rd run is Colin Casper Bauer. Ohio on top by a 3 spot on the top team in the league. Coming in is Harbert. He's there and makes the one-handed catch. And the inning's over. Ball State gets their first hit, but Eamon Horwedel has eaten up 9 outs. Line drive, left center field, going to get towards the gap, and Peterson dives, and he made the catch. Yes, sir, he did. Laid out for it. Oh, do it with D. Ohio in the infield and outfield. Peterson with a headlong dive. Got it, and the inning's over. This defense now, dynamic. We go to the 5th, 3-0 Ohio. Fly ball, center field, stays in the park. Peterson's there, makes the catch. Amen, Horwedel, how are you? Qualifies for the win, allowed just 2 hits, and his ball club knows exactly what he brought to the table today. 3-0 Ohio, we go to the 6th. Fly ball, left center field, hit pretty well. This ball's going to get back to the gap, and that's going to bounce off the wall. Rounding 3rd and coming in to score is Finney. Into 2nd with a stand-up RBI double is Cale Baker. Ohio on top 4-0. Isaiah Peterson bats now. 0 for 3 in the pitch. Labeled to right, in there for a base hit. Baker flying around 3rd. Up with it in the right. Powell throw is offline. Baker belly flops in across the plate with Ohio's 5th run. A 2-out RBI single for Isaiah Peterson, and the Bobcats are on top 5-0 on BSU. Ohio goes to the bullpen. Ball handed off to Ohio's closer, Brett Manis, as Horwedel gets the glad hand from the green and white fans, and all of the Bobcats will come out of the dugout. What a job for Eamon Horwedel. 5-0 Cats, 1 gone, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. Bouncing ball headed to center, it's there, it will score 2. Tellier scores. Peltier behind him. It's 5-3. 2 RBI single, Trenton Quartermaine. Ohio has not clinched the top 4 spot yet, but every win helps. And certainly, if the tournament's held here, you'd love to say you got them a couple of times before the tournament. 1-2 the count, 2 gone, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th, 5-3 Ohio on the pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball to third. Easy for Casper Bauer. Runs to the bag for the force out. Paint this one green and white. It was a little rocky, a little turbulent, but Manis lands the plane and Ohio wins this 7-inning contest 5-3. Ohio wins, Ohio wins, Ohio wins over Ball State 5-3. Oof.
So that's how it sounded in Game 1 of this twin bill. Ohio baseball got the win, 5-3. As it stands now, we're in the bottom of the 5th, 13-6 Ball State, and dark clouds and storms coming, but no rain at the ballpark yet. Some good rumbles to thunder. The teams, I think, are leaving the field. Saw Ball State's players heading to their cars in the parking lot, and I think Ohio's players are heading to their bus. So I would guess the rest of this game might be in doubt. There are no lights at the ballpark here. So I wonder if they'll just pick it up tomorrow. This is a 13-6 Ball State lead as we're in the bottom of the 5th. Anymore, though, it's tough to tell about official games in that. I would guess that they would pick this thing up prior to the start of Game 4 of the series and the standalone game tomorrow. Well, 13-6 is the score. Ohio trails. In a weather delay, so bear with us. Step aside, update you in a little bit. If you want to keep the stream up, and you'll hear my voice again at some point if there's an update. 13-6 Ball State, bottom of the 5th. Weather delay with no rain, just lightning somewhere and a lot of wind. From Muncie, this is Bobcat Baseball. Just after 5 o'clock in the Eastern Time Zone, welcome back to Ball Diamond in Muncie, Indiana, where no ball is being played at the Ball Diamond right now. Get it? Huh? 13-6, Ball State with the lead. It is not raining, but it is lightning somewhere within an 8-mile radius, which is interesting that they came up with 8 miles scientifically, that is the radius that would stop a ball game. But the teams are not at the field, and literally we're just waiting around to see those up here in the press box if this will continue. Either way, it's going to be a delay. And is it official? Yes. Does that mean anything anymore? No. My guess is that this is bagged and we come back tomorrow to resume the game prior to the start of Game 4 of the series tomorrow. But I have not heard that as of yet. 13-6 the score. What else is going on in the MAC, you wonder? Well, let's take a look. Finals from earlier today. Miami beat Akron 4-0. Rutgers in the non-conference series bombed Bowling Green 21-1. Toledo 10, Northern Illinois nothing. Kent State leads Western Michigan 14-9. 14-9 after winning 12-8 earlier. Western was up in that game early. That's in the bottom of the fifth right now. And that literally is all that is happening in the league. In the MAC right now, updated standings, Ball State 27-6, Central 25-6, Toledo 21-14, Ohio 17-13. Miami has 17 wins, but 18 losses. Then there's Kent State at 15-17. Eastern at 15-18. So those are your teams, Eastern, Kent, Miami, that are trying to chase Ohio down for the 4th spot in the league right now. Major league scores today, you might be wondering. Oh, you probably checked your phone, I'm guessing, but if you wish to know Major League scores, I gotcha. Any finals? No. Afternoon games? Yes. Cardinals 4, Giants nothing, bottom of the 8th inning in St. Louis. Braves 2, Padres nothing, top of the 4th in Atlanta. The Braves are 15-18. Bottom 3 in Oakland, Angels 1, A's nothing. Top of the 4th in Detroit, Tigers 1, Orioles nothing. Later today, Reds and Pirates. Reds are 9-24. Castillo v. Thompson there. Guardians and Twins later. Bieber v. Schmelzer for the Twins. Cubs and Diamondbacks later. Brewers and Marlins tonight in South Florida. You are up to date. Weather delay here, 13-6. We'll hang for as long as this one is still in doubt. And so we'll come back in a little bit to update you on if there is an update. 13-6 Ball State, so stations right back to you. This is Bobcat Baseball. the amazing thing is there are 11 people still monitoring this stream. So for 11 or 10 of you, or maybe more or less, here's an update from the ballpark. Russ Eisenstein reporting this game has been suspended and will be resumed at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the resumption of this game to complete it, and then potentially a 9-inning game to follow. I don't know if it is a 10 or a 7, rather a 9-inning or a 7-inning game. But anyway, this game has been suspended and will be picked back up tomorrow at 10 bells. 10 o'clock as Ohio trails 13-6, bottom of the 5th inning, 1 gone. Ohio down by 7. This is, in baseball terms, an official game. However, apparently it is not, and so Ohio still has a chance to come back and win it, which is the good news there. Normally, this would be an official game, but it has been deemed that it's not. So, from Ohio's perspective, that's good. And this thing will get picked back up at 10 a.m. tomorrow. No word on if the final game of the series is a 7 or a 9-inning game, but hopefully we find out around the 10 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. So Ohio won at 5-3 in the opener of the doubleheader. Ohio down 13-6 here in the 5th inning of the doubleheader in Game 2, and it has not rained a drop here in Muncie. Amazing. This was delayed because of lightning, and lightning within an 8-mile radius of this ballpark. So that's the reason why we were in a delay. It never actually rained. It probably will rain, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, we are done here today. 13-6, 5th inning. We'll resume things tomorrow at 10 a.m. Ohio and Ball State to conclude the series. Thank you so much for bearing with us today. Hopefully you enjoyed what you heard, if not the outcome to this point right now, but certainly in Game 1. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Good night from Muncie. Talk to you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. This is Bobcat Baseball.